Hello friends, welcome to my channel RJ Education. So today I have uploaded a new video. Hope you will watch till last. Fundamental rights. A right in political science is a power or a claim to do or enjoy something which is perceived by an individual against others and which is recognized and upheld by the state. It is a privilege which a citizen enjoys under the protection of the state. In every civilized state, some rights are guaranteed to its citizen. Without this right, no man can hope to live a decent life. It is the purpose of the state to promote the highest mental development of its citizen. The Constitution of India has embodied a number of rights in Part 3 of the Constitution. They are fundamental rights. They are fundamental because the Constitution gives us this right and guarantees them. Now comes the necessity of fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are a basic need of a democracy. These rights help the citizen to develop their personalities and their abilities and make their contribution to the progress of the Constitution. Fundamental rights have been adapted with this purpose in view. This right has ensured the liberties of all the citizens irrespective of their caste, creed, sex or religion. Next, our topic is salient features of fundamental right. Number 1. Fundamental rights guaranteed by our Constitution are justiciable. They can be enforced in court. Number 2. Fundamental rights guaranteed by the Constitution remain suspended when emergency is proclaimed. Number 3. Some fundamental rights are guaranteed only to citizens, while some other are available to any person living on the soil of India. Number 4. The procedures prescribed for the amendment of the fundamental right is difficult. Number 5. The fundamental rights of our Constitution have not guaranteed any economic rights to Indian people. The fundamental rights. Earlier, there were 7 categories of fundamental rights in our Constitution. Of these, the right to property has been eliminated by the 42nd Amendment. So, now there are only 6 fundamental rights. They are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. Number 1. Right to equality. The right to equality has been enumerated in the Article 14 to 18 of the Constitution. By guaranteeing this right, the Constitution has sought to secure equality of status and opportunity for different sections of the people. It is said that all are equal in the eye of law. There shall be no discrimination against any citizen on the ground of religion, caste, sex, or place of birth. Untouchability is abolished. Number 2. Right to freedom. This is another very important right granted by our Constitution. This right has been incorporated in the Articles 19, 20, 21 and 22 of the Constitution. Article 19 guarantees to the citizen 6 fundamental rights in the nature of freedom. They are freedom of speech and expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of association, freedom of movement, freedom of profession, occupation, trade and business. Number 6. Freedom of residence and settlement. Of course, the Constitution also provides for some restrictions on these rights in the larger interest of the community. Number 3, right is right against exploitation. This right is incorporated in Article 23 and 24 of the Constitution. The Constitution also says that children under age 14 of the age should not be employed in factories or mines. Number 4, right to freedom of religion. This right is guaranteed to the citizens by the Article 25 to 28 of the Constitution. India under Constitution is a secular state, that is a state which is impartial towards all the religion. There is the freedom of individual to profess, practice and propagate his religion. Cultural and educational rights. Articles 29 and 30 of the Constitution have guaranteed cultural and educational rights to the citizens. In India, minority community shall be able to preserve their own culture, language and religion. All communities shall have the right to establish their own educational institution, and the state shall not discriminate in guaranteeing aids against any educational institution on the ground of religion or language. Right to constitutional remedies. Under Article 32 of the Constitution, all citizens shall have the right to move the court for enforcing their fundamental right. This right provides a guaranteed remedy for the enforcement of the fundamental rights. Without these rights, all other rights could have been meaningless, and therefore it is the most important of all the fundamental rights. Limitations of fundamental rights. It has been already mentioned that these rights are not absolute. There are certain limitations imposed on this right. They are: number 1, though the right to equality is granted in our Constitution, the state is given power to make special permission for some exceptional classes of people. Our fundamental rights remain suspended when emergencies proclaimed in the country. The government can eliminate some of the fundamental rights through amendments. No economic right is included in the list of fundamental rights. Citizens can enforce this right through courts of law. Importance of fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are indispensable in a democratic state. Despite the limitations imposed on them, they are without utility. The fundamental rights are therefore of great importance. Without them, no citizen can hope to live a decent life. Only when these rights are properly enjoyed by all the citizens can the Indian democracy be a success. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share.